use a haircut.
Now it's time for Past Week, Next Week with Chris and Paul.
Hi, Chris.
Hey, Paul.
Hey, as we always like to do, we're going to play a song that symbolizes last week. And the fun part of it is you have to figure out why I picked this song. Here is MadCon with Beggin' on Past Week, Next Week.
Now it's time for Past Week, Next Week with Chris and Paul.
And that was loud. That was MadCon with Beggin' to sum up the past week. Welcome to Past Week, Next Week with Chris and Paul.
Hi, Paul.
And I'm Paul.
Oh, I messed up.
That's okay. It's always fun to do. This is a show where we review the most important things from the past week and we get you ready for the next week. It's the one-stop podcast to keep you updated. It's a real week review. Just listen to us and you don't need any other information outlet. That's our guarantee. It's Sunday morning. You're watching us on Facebook Live and listening to us on KCTK Radio. We appreciate that. You can join the program by calling or texting us at 913-735-0060. We do welcome your participation. If you're listening to a rebroadcast of this program Sunday evening at 7 p.m., well, you're listening to our friends at Delmarva Talk Radio. Now, if
Oh,
you happen
like
to
them.
be in another continent like Europe, and it's Monday morning at 10 a.m. and you're listening to us, then you're listening to Awakens Radio out of Rome, Italy. And if it's Tuesday evening at 9 p.m., you're listening to Good Talk Radio right here in the U.S. If you're listening to rebroadcast, feel free to still give us a call at 913-735-0060 or our Facebook page. We welcome your participation. We have operators standing by during those times to hear what you have to say. Coming up, we have weekly news quiz, pop culture update, an incredible special feature, headlines and predictions, and much, much more. But first, let's see what is going on. What's going on, Chris?
Hey, Paul. You know, I've decided this is like the hardest part of the program for me. My weeks are so similar. I'm like, what happened that was exciting that people want to hear about?
Yeah.
I worked every day. I did take off half a day Friday.
Ooh.
And went and looked at wedding venues.
Congratulations.
With my stepdaughter and her fiance.
Fiance.
So that was kind of fun. There's a whole lot of cool venues now in Kansas City, but dude, weddings are expensive.
Are you going to do the wedding?
I'm going to be the officiant.
Yeah,
Yes.
yes, that's what I mean.
Yeah. So that's kind of exciting. I'm looking for that. It's a year away, but there's a whole lot to plan with this stuff.
I always
Did you
ask.
know-
I'm sorry. I always ask you why I played that song. I forgot to do that. You know why?
Oh yeah. Okay, so that's a tough one. I am not familiar with that song. First of all, he's begging her to put her hand out, or begging somebody to put their hand out. Is it an homage to George Floyd begging for help and mercy?
Wow, wouldn't that be clever? I should have said that.
I don't
I'm
know what it
prepared
is.
to tell you the truth. It's just a song I heard, and I thought it sounded like a '70s song, but it's a more modern song. It could be a couple years old, as far as I know, but it sounds cool. And,
Oh, wow.
And the real reason I played it is because I like it.
Oh, yeah. I thought it was Tavares, honestly.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like.
Who I believe had a better More Than a Woman version.
Than the Bee Gees?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I agree with you. Yeah, no, that was a great song. I enjoyed it. But I was racking my brain like, okay, what could it
I'm
be?
not.
Why?
I appreciate the thought that you thought I was clever and I would do that, but I'm not. You should know that.
Yeah, you betcha.
Now-
So how was your week,
Well-
man?
It was good. I first need to tell everyone we're on a little bit late. I got a letter in the mailbox asking us why we were running late.
Oh,
I
wow.
guess this person usually listens at 10 and they want to know what's going on. And I have to tell you, my air conditioner went out here in the studio, so we had to get the air conditioner person to come out and fix it. And it got fixed, everybody. So sorry about the delay. And I think it's cool that someone who tried to get on at 10 had time to write a letter.
I know. And apparently, I don't know if you can see this, had time to make like a new past week, next week slide. I don't know what you call that.
Wow.
Logo. Look, can you see that?
Yeah,
Is that coming
unfortunately I can.
It's nice.
Cowboy Paul and
Yeah, and Skeleton Chris.
Skeleton yeah.
That was back in my skinny days.
That was
Holy cow.
that was back when I was a cowboy.
Yeah, you were a regular McLeod.
Yeah. I don't really, nothing really exciting too much. I mean, the news continues to dominate everything, more protest and my friend who came and fixed my air conditioner,
Yeah.
he highlighted something that I knew.
Mm-hmm.
The first thing he says to me, he's a longtime Republican. We don't see eye to eye on some things. The first thing he says to me is, "Do you think they should defund the police?"
Oh, God.
And it's like, that's exactly the Democrats. We talked about this last night.
Yes. Yeah, that was a highlight of my week, was hanging out with you and Nancy last night. So there you go.
Yeah, by the pool, drinking too much.
Yeah.
But
It's lovely.
but you have protests. People understand it. They understand they want to reform the police.
Yeah. Who was the ad wizard that came up with that phrase
Right.
for police reform?
Right.
God, marketing 101. You want to call it something that people can understand what you mean and maybe gives it the positive spin.
Yeah.
Not defund the police sounds like anarchy. Let's
Yeah.
get rid of them. Everybody goes wild. It just, wow.
And
So what'd you say to your friend?
Well, and my Republican friend says clearly that police officer that killed George Floyd is a SOB.
Oh,
But I don't think we should get rid of the police. It's like, nice work, everybody. Nice work.
what'd you say to him? Did you explain it a little bit?
I told him I also don't think we should get rid of the police.
Oh,
I don't like to
that.
get into really heavy political conversations when I need someone to fix something.
it's probably wise on your part.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got it.
Yeah.
That's right. Absolutely.
Yeah, you don't want to get into an argument with your Republican surgeon, right before he puts
Right.
you under.
That's right.
Yeah, I get
right.
it. I get it. Makes sense.
But he's a very nice man, and it just highlighted my concern this week of here we go. Things are bad. We need to change. People see it, and then we shoot ourselves in the foot.
Yeah. Yep. We got to come up with the most extreme way to phrase that, and yeah, it doesn't help. It doesn't help.
It doesn't help.
It's not pragmatic.
The other thing I wanted to bring up was I don't know, and this is more outrage from me, right?
Yeah.
I saw a thing on Twitter, and then I went to Facebook because I was just outraged.
Whoa. Well, let's hear about this outrage.
Trump says on Fox about holding the Bible above his shoulder outside St. John's. I think it was a beautiful picture, I tell you. I think Christians think it was a beautiful picture. And I posted, and then I posted on Facebook, I should keep my mouth shut, but as a Christian, this offends me. Am I being too sensitive, like so many on social media? Or has the straw once again broken this camel's back? And everyone started, commenting, yeah, it was terrible that he did that and stuff. But I'm mad about he said it.
Mm-hmm.
He's so transparent. Oh, I think Christians will like this. That's why I did it. Because if you're a Christian, you follow exactly. You're so stupid that I'm going to hold up your holy scripture, and you're going to do what I say.
Yeah.
I don't know Christians like that. I've never met a Christian like that. Have you?
Yeah. No, I haven't. But it's just he's so ham-fisted with his moves. Basically, like he's thinking that statement's going to make people go, whoa, hey, I better really like that. Or I'm not a Christian. Mm-hmm. Oh, my God. Yes, I love it. It looks amazing.
I mean, I have this, I don't know if it's just a habit, ritual, whatever it is. When I walk upstairs to go to bed, I get a treat for the dogs. And they run up and they know the treat's coming and they sit there and I give them the treat. And
it's nice.
Just clockwork. That's what he thinks those Christians are. That's what he thinks he's doing for Christians. He's holding up the treat and we're all going to like it.
Yes.
You know?
Yeah. Yeah. You're right. You're right.
And
he's waiting for them to fall over on their back and so he can rub their belly. And,
and he doesn't even have enough. Like, I don't know. He doesn't even say, well, I just thought it was so important to go to a holy place. That's why I did that. You know, it was a good picture, and I did it because Christians like it.
Yeah. So you would have appreciated it more if he had said, look, that's a historic church. Yes. It got burnt down. We needed to show strength in this moment that we still stand by the history. Right. And that's why I was there instead of, well, I think Christians really like it.
Yeah. Because at least, I don't know. I know that everyone says politicians are all full of it. Yeah, but just work a little bit. Just give me a little bit of work. You know? Make me think I'm smart. Yeah. Even though I'm dumb.
Yeah. So he's too transparent for you.
Mm-hmm. Too transparent Trump. Also, I always want to play these things and then I forget, so I'll do this right now. This is a big controversy, not necessarily of our lives, but of the news. Yeah. And I know you're going to be very excited to hear this, Chris.
I'm already very excited.
Just seen on Fox News that on Nickelodeon they're gonna make SpongeBob gay, and that pisses me off.
Uh-oh.
Is nothing sacred anymore? You know, if you ask me, all this lesbian and gay and transgender stuff is just mental illness, and I know that because a book that was written 3,000 years ago and handed down from heaven from an invisible man in the sky told me so. Absolutely nothing is sacred to these people. They want to take away our Looney Tunes guns, and they want to tear down all these Confederate statues when really they should just give them peaceful protest signs, and I'm sure the cops will tear them down real quick. But I digest. What's next? Where does it end? They wanted to make Dumbledore gay, and we gave it to them. Now SpongeBob's gay. What's next? Are they going to make Peppermint Patty from Charlie Brown a lesbian? Are they going to make Optimus Prime trans now? I don't think so. And whatever happened to SpongeBob's girlfriend Sandy? I'm okay with subterranean interspecies bestiality, but don't you dare make SpongeBob gay. It's SpongeBob and Sandy, not Adam and Steve. And I know the flag in my yard says don't tread on me, but I'll be damned if I sit idly by and let somebody be happy with who they are. It makes me uncomfortable, and it makes me question my own sexuality. How am I supposed to explain to my kids what gay is? You know, they can understand Santa Claus and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, but consensual love between two people of the same sex is just too difficult of a concept to understand. Hold on, I'm getting a notification. It says the creator of SpongeBob says he's actually asexual and not gay. I like my cartoon characters to
You got that last part, huh?
He was so good. That's one of the best yet.
Yes. That is comedian Brett Terhune, and did an article about him in Newsweek this week. And
they did.
Yeah, people are. I mean, he does this shtick where he sounds like an idiot, and people believe him.
Yes.
On Twitter, it's so much fun to watch. He
is.
just
Yeah,
outrages.
follow
He
him.
outrages everybody. I love it.
Yeah, and then anybody that is he retweets everyone that that criticizes him, which is fantastic. Man, this pandemic's been really good for him and Sarah Cooper for sure.
Yes.
Holy cow.
Terhune. Sarah Cooper, she's good at that. You don't know if you guys know who that is. That she takes like speeches
Like
of the
actual-
president and then does like a TikTok thing where she lip syncs them.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, and just uses his own words, but for some reason they sound insane coming out of his mouth, but when she just mouths the words along, it just
crazy
takes
person.
it to a whole new level.
Now, I don't know if you remember
Another dude.
Yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry.
It's JL Calvin, another guy.
Yeah.
If you're not following on Twitter, you should. He does the best Trump impression.
The voice is exactly him.
Yeah, it's amazing, and he's funny when he does it. So check them all out.
Now, I don't know if you remember in 2016 when Trump started running, there was these drunk Trump as your neighbor videos. They were from the Friend Dog Studios. Right, they were right here in Kansas City. Ben and Brian.
His partner.
Ben
Ben and Brian.
Ben and Brian, and I know them through the improv community. And stop it, we perform.
Yeah,
together. I
you're
don't wanna
big
get
in that. I get it.
But they moved to Chicago and they had to do this. But they had this idea, but I think Sarah Cooper has really mastered it.
Oh, they did this before and took actual transcripts of him talking and
Yeah, and sat there like
wow.
a drunk neighbor talking.
yeah.
But I don't know. She does a good job of it. So anyway.
Yeah. She took it to the next level. I guess she was on Fallon or Kimmel the other night.
Oh, really? Wow. That's
Yeah.
pretty cool. Okay, so that's what's been going on with me, and that's what's been going on with Chris. And you're like,
Yeah, it's true.
But what about the news? I haven't picked up the news all week. Well, don't worry. We have the Slate News quiz for you folks.
Mm-hmm.
And
Itching to see how I'm going to do today.
yeah, we only let me ask you this: we had an impromptu visit. You came over last night. Did you drink?
Yeah, came over,
did you
hung
end up
out by
drinking
the
too
pool.
much?
Did I end up drinking too much?
Mm-hmm.
I feel fine today.
Yeah,
How about you?
I did. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Getting old,
You know,
but oh well.
I was able to sleep in. Maybe that helps. But yeah,
Good.
I'm feeling pretty good.
All right, we're still party animals, everybody. So watch out for us.
And I don't know about that.
Here's news and news. No wait, that's the wrong one.
Oh boy.
Everyone got confused. They're like,
oh.
what?
They're like, what? The show's almost over?
Yeah,
Thank
yay.
God.
Okay, so this is a Slate News quiz where we ask questions of each other, and we kind of review the news in this very unique way that someone else came up with. So, question number 1. Who was the first Republican senator to join the recent protest march in D.C. to support Black Lives Matter?
First one I saw was Mitt Romney.
Mitt.
That is he a choice there?
Yeah. He's the correct choice. Good job.
Yay!
Yeah, he even...
Then he got a very sarcastic tweet from the president. about
Yeah.
it.
And his father marched in civil rights when he was the governor of Michigan, and I think he's just a good man who cares about other people. But I also believe, Chris, he was doing a little bit to thumb the president, thumbing his eye.
Okay. I think the president may have thought the same thing, and that's why he tweeted about it.
Yeah. Okay, good job. All right. Question
Thanks.
number 2. George Floyd.
Bring it.
George Floyd was laid to rest beside his mother in the suburban of Pearland in what city?
Was it Detroit?
No, it was Houston. Houston. knew that, yeah.
Damn it.
Yeah.
And I know, I know that. Jeez.
Because they had a very long funeral that you could have watched on any channel. So,
Yeah, I took a break from work and it was on. And they were singing and it sounded great.
okay. All right. Thanks, Chris.
But, that odd comment, I guess. But they really,
It was
I'm like,
very
"Man,
entertaining.
This
I hope-
congregation sounds amazing.
I could binge watch it. Okay. Question 3. Greg Glassman stepped down as the CEO of which company after he tweeted that racism was a public health issue called Floyd 19? Oh my.
Was that the oh God. It's not, is it the Soul Cycle guy?
Wow.
What are the choices?
Gold's Gym. I had no idea. Gold's Gym, CrossFit, or Nike.
CrossFit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
CrossFit.
I knew it was one of those. Soul Cycle, CrossFit. Yeah.
Is CrossFit a company?
Mm-hmm.
That's weird to me.
I
you
think
go
it's
to
a style of workout and a company.
okay, because you do CrossFit, right? Is what you do with Roberto where you do different things?
What I do with Roberto is more of an interval training.
Okay.
CrossFit, I think, is more you're maxing out your weights, and we don't do that. My joints can't take it.
Yeah,
crying out loud.
That's why that's weird to me. Okay. Anyway, Chris, unfortunately, when it comes to this program, you're the workout master because of your expertise compared to
Holy
the other
cow.
person.
Yeah.
So that doesn't say much about me, does it?
Well, it's a low bar, my friend.
Okay, question number 4. Last week, the U.S. Marine Corps ordered the removal of public displays of which item from marine installations?
Affection? No, what are the choices?
It's the Confederate flag. I knew that answer.
Oh, okay. Very good.
Yeah. Isn't it weird the Confederate flag, these Marines would have it up anyway? In
I
the
find
military?
it odd.
Yeah. I mean, maybe at home if they had that, thought it was cool or something. But in a Marine installation, you say, didn't we beat those guys?
Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah.
It's weird to me.
Yeah.
And it's a big part. Is it the Mississippi state flag
Uh-huh.
that has it on there? Like, really? Why?
Well, and see, I give Mississippi a break because it's not that is not the flag of the Confederacy. That is the flag of a state. It just happens to have the same pattern in the middle of it.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to be mad about patterns. I'm mad about someone who is waving a flag of treasonists and people who want to enslave other people.
That
I don't know if that makes
a little
sense.
bothersome. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I read this week that they actually, swastikas are against the law in Germany. But you know what's really popular to wave around?
What?
It's the Confederate flag, which has basically taken the place.
Oh,
so it's a way of Nazis to say, hey, look, I'm a Nazi, but I'm not using a swastika.
Is it against the... I don't even know if there's certainly probably not a law of waving the Nazi flag, is there?
Here?
Yeah.
I have no idea.
There probably isn't.
Probably not. I think I've seen people march with it before.
Yeah. We were talking about this last night. That the move to get rid of some statues of Confederates have moved into something you know very much about. Like they want to get rid of Thomas Jefferson at the University of Missouri.
Right.
And the Board of Curators decided not to. But we were talking about that. What was your thoughts again on that? I thought that was
I don't know that it was an original thought of mine.
Yeah.
But we still honor folks that did a lot of good despite some serious flaws.
Yeah.
As opposed to people that were only known for hateful
doing bad things, right?
Practices. Yeah.
Right.
So there's a difference there.
Yeah.
To me.
Yeah.
I know not everyone agrees.
That's how I think too, and I think it's perfectly fine also just to tell everyone that Thomas Jefferson, although he wrote something beautiful in the Declaration of Independence, did not live the all men are created equal in his own life because he was a slave owner.
Yes.
That's fine.
Yeah, he had a wonderful ideal, and he put pen to paper, and the country allegedly was founded on that ideal. It just didn't happen in practice.
We're still waiting for it to happen.
We're still getting there. Yeah.
Okay, we're going to question 5.
Okay.
Those loyal listeners understand that we do good question 1 through 4.
Yeah.
Man, we're good at that. And question 5 comes along. But this week, it's going down. It's going downtown. What 3-word phrase was added by protesters to the painting of Black Lives Matters on the street outside the White House?
Ooh, wait. I thought it was Black Lives Matter.
Well, there's 3 other ones. I know the answer. We've already talked that we don't agree with the marketing geniuses. So what do you think it is?
Oh, dear Lord. Okay. So it's defund the police?
Yeah.
Oh, man. Yeah. Come on.
Yeah.
Who are the ad wizards that came up with this one?
Oh, Jerry, where are you when we need you?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
So is that 5 for 5?
5 for 5. Because we work together, Chris.
Yeah. I love that.
Yeah. So that's the news quiz where everyone is up to date with what happened in the past.
Great. Well, that's part of our guarantee.
From 11 a.m. Central Standard Time, 2020, on June 14th, you know everything that happened up until now.
Yeah.
And then next, we're going to tell you what's going to happen next week. We also, our guarantee, just so everyone understands, we only do this week at a time. I can't tell you what's going to happen like next month or anything.
Yeah, yeah.
I can tell you what's going to happen next week, but not next year.
Yeah, why would we give out a guarantee that we can't live up to?
Right.
1 week at a time, that's it.
Right. Okay, we're going to take a break and we'll be back with more Past Week next week with Chris and Paul. We'll be right back.
A just-launched, nonpartisan web portal by Vote Sane PAC aims to empower the electorate in a unique way. Founder Rob Zimmer discusses what makes it different.
We designed VoteSane as a user-friendly, one-stop destination that contains news, data, and insights, as well as a chance to influence government by donating to candidates and causes directly from our site. Now, not only can voters see what their elected officials are saying and how they're voting, but regular folks get the same access as heavy-hitter insiders by donating to an incumbent or instead a challenger. VoteSane also provides social media content, on-site polling, and even voter registration. Our goal is simple: help more Americans participate in our democratic process, all with a few clicks of a mouse.
Technology's impact on the 2008 elections led to the VoteSane concept, which has now become the only nonpartisan portal that accepts donations to candidates. For more information, visit votesane.com.
Hi, Tom Gully from The Tom Gully Show here. Listen to the show every weekday at 5 p.m. right here on KCTK Radio, personality-driven radio.
If your toddler falls in the pool, you think you'll hear this. But what you'll really hear is this. It happens quickly and silently. About 260 children younger than 5 drown in pools each year. That's about one nursery school class each month. Put a fence around your pool. Place an alarm on doors leading to the pool area. For more pool safety tips, visit the U.S. Consumer Product Safety Commission website at cpsc.gov.
We'd like to thank our sponsor, Ranger Rob Pet Poopy Bag. It's real, okay? I was explaining to a friend of mine just the other day that we know Rob. He runs the Good Talk radio station. We happen to have a show there. And we also have his product, Pet Poop. See, he's a radio genius, this Rob is. But he's a genius when it comes to poop. And I think that's probably why he likes our show so much. He can identify dog turds. See where I'm getting at, folks? But he's given us a chance. And you know who needs a chance? You do. Right here. Ranger Rob's Pet Poopy Bags. Cost-effective, eco-friendly pet poopy bags with easy-to-manage handles. That's a month's supply right there. If you have a dog, if you have 2 dogs, if you have... I don't know. I know some of our listeners have... This would be interesting for one of our listeners, I'm thinking particularly. He has 2 horses, 3 dogs, a cat, and so many ducks.
Oh, God.
Now, we have not confirmed this, but you're allowed to use this on other animals' poop. Okay?
I bet that wouldn't be a month's supply for that particular listener. It's a generous monthly supply for someone with a normal
right.
amount.
So check it out. You can get it, and get it good, at www.rangerrobshop.com. I got this one, and it's only $8.95 on Amazon. So it's a really good product. Again, I can't stress this enough, folks. You're used to picking up the dog stuff when you're walking with just a plastic bag, but this is just, it smells good. It's biodegradable. It's just like he figured out something and made it a lot better. So give this man your business, because he's right now he works 36 hours a day making these things.
Wow, that's more hours than there are in a day.
And then the rest of the time he puts together Good Talk Radio. He's also a radio genius. So I don't know if you heard me mention before, Chris, but he put our program on because he knows turds and he knows how to handle them. Thanks, Chris. So that's
good.
That
is rich.
Ranger Rob's Pet Poopy Bags. We love you. We love you, Rob. There we go. And welcome back. And we're back. Welcome back to the show. Past week, next week with Chris and Paul. And Chris?
Yeah.
How's your coffee?
Coffee's good. I got a new coffee maker. I guess that's something I could have talked about.
What'd you get?
It's a Hamilton Beach, and boy, it makes good coffee.
I have this. It's Nespresso.
Mm-hmm.
With a little, and then has a Well, I bought it separately, but you heat up your milk.
Yeah.
So I use this Illy coffee from Italy, ILLY.
Mm-hmm.
I make myself a cup of coffee with it.
Yeah.
Put a little honey syrup in it, just a little bit, and then almond milk. And
good.
Oh my god, I'm just totally addicted. It's just like I'm up there. All I'm doing all day long is making myself a cup of coffee and put it in there, and then you heat up the thing and just.
Where do you get honey syrup?
The same place that you get poopy bags, Amazon.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I get excited. If a package comes from Amazon, I'm going to open it up. It's either going to be honey syrup or poop bags. I don't care which. I'm excited for both. You know?
Yeah, sure. God, why wouldn't you be? It's like Christmas.
Yeah, it's weird how when you are in a quarantine and you start working from home and you're there all day with the things you get into.
Mm-hmm.
Precise coffee. So anyway.
Yeah, I get if I'm working here at home and I get a notification, your package is 10 stops away. See where it is. Like, oh my God, where is it?
Yeah, I want it, and I want it now.
Oh, this is exciting.
Well, you know what else is exciting? Is the business of show. It's called show business, Chris.
Oh, yeah, makes
and
sense.
we know what's going on in show business, and we want to share with you what's going on in show business. Pop culture news. Here it is with Chris Whiting. Chris.
Hey, thanks, Paul. So ABC cast first Black Bachelor following outcry for diversity.
Yeah.
Following a petition urging ABC to address a lack of diversity on its enormously popular reality dating franchise, ABC has cast the first Black Bachelor. Matt James will be the star of the 25th season of The Bachelor. James, 28, was a popular contestant on season 16 of The Bachelorette. It had 25 seasons, and they're just now getting a Black Bachelor. It's time. For crying out loud.
Do you watch the show?
I don't. My wife loves it.
My wife loves it, and I end up watching it with her, yelling at the program.
That's what I do.
They are.
Yeah. In fact, Jane has said several times, we need to just record me commenting on how stupid I think the show is while it's going on and put that out and see if people enjoy it.
Well, you know who already does that is my hero. You know who already does that, right? Well, David Spade does do that. You're right about that. But
just so you know, you have a compliment from KCTK Radio.
That's Laura Lamkus.
Just so you know,
she does that with
you
The
have a
Bachelor?
compliment from KCTK Radio.
And it's hilarious. But The Bachelor it's a problem for me because my wife loves it and I can't stand it, but I watch every single episode, Chris. I'm glued to it. I watch it.
Really?
And they have Bachelor in Paradise, and then they have one where they sing, and it's just like, oh my God. And then I know the characters. I ask, well, wasn't that guy here? And it's like, what am I doing with my life?
Yeah, I cannot stand it.
And it's so fake. I'm yelling at the TV. It's fake. This is so fake. I can't believe you're doing this. But for some reason later, I'll watch Rick and Morty, and I don't yell at them because they're fake. It's just fake.
Well, I
You know
think
what I mean?
the
It's just-
difference is The Bachelor presents itself as if it's not fake.
Okay, then let everyone else believe that. I know it's fake. It's fake. Just watch it. It's fake. But I can't do it. Now,
Yeah,
they are
it's like WWE.
They're the biggest virtue signalers in the world. They had one where the Bachelorette picked the guy, but he actually had another girlfriend back home. So she had to break up with him, and it was the worst thing ever. Because he was dating someone else, but then he went on the show and he only did it for his career and everything. And it was just, he was the worst guy ever, and how dare he try to get on TV so he can be on TV. Then the next thing was one of the girls had a girlfriend back home. Okay?
Ooh, scandalous.
So guess how they handled that? She's so brave. We need to bring, and then they brought her girlfriend on. And isn't it good that she's coming out and deciding to, go that way? It's like, wait a minute, you just got mad at this guy for having another.
Yeah.
So that's That's what this is about, and it'll be the same bull crap with this poor bastard.
Oh, it
What's
will
his name?
be
Matt James.
I will not be able to stomach it because
Yeah.
it will. Yes, everything will be about diversity, and they'll just blow it
Yeah.
over the top instead of, hey, you know
Yeah,
what?
here's a
It's
dude
25 years we haven't done this. It's time that we have a black.
Right. Here's a
bachelor.
guy. Do you like the girl? It won't be that, and he'll never do anything wrong, as well either.
Yeah.
Even though all these guys, they all sit there and make out with every single one of them.
Yes.
And this is my journey. There's other human beings here too. I've told my daughters that I don't care what they do in life, but if they're on The Bachelor, I'm going to be so mad at them.
Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, I told my youngest that one. I couldn't see my oldest trying to go on The Bachelor, but I don't know about my youngest.
I
She
would
might think
love
that
it
would
if
be
your
fun.
oldest was on there. She would show him a thing or two.
Oh, she would.
I would
Holy
love that.
cow.
But
Yeah, it would
anyway,
be living hell. For
another
those poor dudes.
Sorry, I went off there. Let me go back to the script.
Okay, yeah. Let's get back to the bit here, huh?
Yeah, okay, sorry about that.
That's
Dave
okay.
Chappelle drops hard-hitting 846 special. Dave Chappelle dropped a surprise special Thursday night, and he addressed the death of George Floyd and the aftermath. The 27-minute monologue is entitled 846, which is the amount of time former Minnesota police officer Derek Chauvin was filmed kneeling on Floyd's neck before he died. Chappelle noted that eerie enough, 846 is also the time of day when the comedian was born. Now you saw this, right?
I did, yeah. It was powerful. It was hard hitting, and it wasn't funny.
No, it was not.
I
It's
think
not funny.
people need to realize that when they go out and watch it. You're getting, as the kids say, a perspective that's real AF
Yes.
from Dave Chappelle.
I loved hearing it. He's a really smart guy. He has a unique point of view, and I enjoyed watching it, but it was not funny.
Yeah.
And-
I loved it too.
And also the other thing is I heard it was a Netflix special.
So I heard the same thing, but I think it's only on YouTube.
It's on the Netflix channel on YouTube. I mean, come on, man.
I didn't even know that was a thing.
I know.
Wow.
I have a hard enough time trying to find the damn local weather and all the equipment.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I can't keep up, but definitely worth a watch. But
Yeah.
I did wonder, because they start out with a little montage of people coming up to the venue where he's going to talk, and they've got, chairs in little spray painted boxes to keep people socially distanced.
Uh-huh.
And they're scanning people as they come in. And I thought, oh, wow, okay, yeah, that's cool. I wonder if any of them are like, hey, wait a minute, I thought I was going to see Chappelle do stand-up.
Yeah.
And, but it was so good. I mean, I think even if I had been there and thought, oh, cool, I'm going to see Chappelle do stand-up, if I had seen what he did in this special, I would have been
you would have loved being there.
inspired and
Yeah.
loved it. Yeah. Yeah, definitely watch it. I don't want to talk too much about content because I think you need to hear it from him.
Mm-hmm.
It's powerful.
Even if you don't agree with him,
yeah.
he's really smart and thoughtful, and he should stop smoking on stage. It's not good for him.
That is kind of
I'm not-
annoying.
Yeah, and I'm not saying because the kids will watch. You just, we know better. Don't do that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Hey, well, how about this? Garth Brooks is hitting the road for a drive-in concert.
Whoa.
The country singer announced on Thursday he's going to perform at a drive-in theater on June 27. But here's the best part for his fans. The concert will air live at 300 drive-ins across the country. They're going to run it just like a regular concert, but this is going to be all over North America, one night only. Tickets for Brooks' concert go on sale June 19th and will cost $100. Drive-in locations will be announced on June 15th. So there you go. I that's cool, I guess, but I'm not going to pay $100 to go
Yeah.
into a drive-in, no matter who's on the screen.
Yeah.
Unless I think I'm going to get lucky.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm not.
What
It's
if,
too much
what if
money.
you and I and our wives went?
Well, is it $100 a person, or are we splitting? Is it $25 a person if we do that because we're all in the same car?
I guess I'm thinking it's a drive-in, so it's by car.
Maybe we put the wives in the trunk.
Yeah.
We just pay for you and me.
Yeah. You're right. I would pay $25 to go do that. That'd be a fun night. And we
Yeah,
live,
that I would do.
and folks, where we live is drive-in central. We got drive-ins around here.
We do have drive-ins.
Yeah,
yes,
and
sir.
they're. I've never watched a movie at a drive-in, but I've been to the drive-in many, many, many times. You know?
Okay, I see
because
where
you're
you're going with
either sitting around eating food, drinking booze, and one time only, I was making out with a girl. Yeah.
Whoa.
Uh-huh.
Holy cow.
I know.
That's cool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Wow, that's awesome. Oh,
well, thanks.
Did she like it?
No, she didn't. I don't know what happened. To
Okay.
her. She dumped me.
Okay,
After
very good.
She's smart.
Yeah.
Okay. So
you remember the one on 40 Highway would show pornos after they showed a double feature, then they'd have a softcore porno.
Yeah.
Those were the good old days.
Those were the good old days, yeah. Oh, well. Speaking of good old days, J.K. Rowling explains her gender identity views in Essay and Backlash. Author J.K. Rowling is once again trying to explain her views on gender identity amid backlash over statements she made on social media. They have drawn criticism from some who brought many of her written works to the big screen. All I want, is for similar empathy, similar understanding to be extended to the many millions of women whose sole crime is wanting their concerns to be heard without receiving threats and abuse. Do you know anything about
I know
this?
this has been a story, but I really don't know much. I don't know what she said in the essay that really pissed people off. I saw an article this morning that fans are, this is so crazy to me, are debating whether they can still like Harry Potter and the Harry Potter universe after what Rowling has said in this.
So this stems a lot from, there is a lot of division between trans women and lesbians.
Okay.
And as it was explained to me, that a trans women have not had the same experience of toxic male chauvinism at them when they were growing up.
Okay.
Okay? Because they grew up as male and then became or identified as female. See what I'm saying?
All right.
So,
yeah.
Which is different from a woman's experience.
So there are some women, I guess lesbian women specifically, in this instance, that are upset with trans because they didn't experience.
Because they want the way it was explained to me by a bi person, was that trans women act like aggressive men in discussions, and want the same respect and thoughts as women with their experience when they didn't have the same experience.
Okay. Yeah. So do you know what Rowling said?
She said something along the lines of people who menstruate, which are not trans women.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So she was basically saying something about women, but not them. And they're like, wait, we are women.
About people that were born women, not people that identify as women necessarily.
Yes.
Okay. God.
That's all I know. I haven't dug in deeper what she said, but it's so interesting. Middle-aged white straight guy thinks, okay, well, you have the LGTB community. They're all one thing. You have black people. They're all one thing. You have this. They're all one thing. No. We can't fit an entire group of people into a pretty little box, can we? Yeah. So
you know what? I don't know if this is controversial or not, but my level of excitement and fandom for the Harry Potter universe is not going to change at all.
Yeah, me neither. You know, I've never seen a Harry Potter movie.
I saw the first few, and then I was just kind of, okay, whatever.
But it seeped into. I know who the characters are.
Books and,
yeah.
You don't even know who the characters are?
I do. It seeped into the culture seeped into me. I know who they are, but I've never watched a movie, and certainly not.
Okay, yeah, it's out there in the zeitgeist, I guess, right?
So that was
we just all know.
That was pretty boring. Chris, I know you have a good story coming up.
Well, let's see if I can keep the boredom going.
Good.
Grammy Awards to rename controversial urban category.
Ooh.
The organization behind the Grammys will cease using the term urban to describe music of Black origin in its awards. The Recording Academy announced that the Best Urban Contemporary Album Prize will be renamed Best Progressive R&B Album ahead of next year's ceremony as part of the organization's commitment to evolve with the musical landscape. The rechristening, which is one of the 9 key changes to its award and nominations process, is intended to highlight albums that include the more progressive elements of R&B and may include samples and elements of hip-hop, rap, dance, and electronic music, the Academy said.
It's crazy. I mean, back I think it was changed in the 50s, they would just call it ethnic music that Black people did.
Oh, did they really? I did not know that.
And then it just became, and I don't know how they keep up. Urban isn't good, but yet everything is so different. You know what I mean? The biggest song last year was "Take My Horse Down to the Old Town Road." What kind of song was that?
Yeah, it's like a country progressive R&B.
Right.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yes. I wonder if they're going to have to change the name of one of my favorite movies to Progressive R&B Cowboy now.
Probably.
Yeah.
Probably. And he should have been called the Suburban Cowboy.
He really should have. Yeah. They were definitely, he wasn't in a city. Urban core of Houston. He was out in a trailer park for crying out loud. Yeah.
Trailer Park Cowboy. Okay. All right. Oh, thanks.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, thanks, Chris. Cops were canceled amid debate about policing. After more than 30 years patrolling the airwaves, Cops have been canceled and has no current or future plans to return. The police show, which originated on Fox in 1989, has been pulled days before its scheduled season premiere, an action that came amid questions of protests of policing. Those same concerns prompted A&E to postpone Live PD, a newer iteration of the ride-along idea that's one of the network's most popular series. So Cops is gone.
Cops is gone. Wow. Bad boys. I used to sort of like Cops back in probably 1989, but I haven't watched it forever. And then Live PD, I've heard a lot of people talk about it, that they thought it was just fascinating TV. I never watched it.
I have good friends who love it, who love Live PD and watch it every single week. So I wonder how they're going to do. And, folks, we're giving you the news, but we also, I don't know. I want to just say this. It's all bullshit, folks.
Whoa.
This is like a story, and isn't it good that Cops is? Isn't it good? We're the media, but now Cops is gone. The media, the news particularly, has been scaring people for years, especially local news.
Mm-hmm.
There's a shooting here. There's a kid that's been kidnapped here. I mean, what was that name of that? Oh, Nancy Gray. Is it Grace?
Oh,
Nancy
gosh.
Grace.
Yeah.
Nancy
Grace.
All her thing was being afraid of something, right?
Yes.
And they've made this to where, oh my God, we need more police. So we fund more police, and they get more intrusive, and they don't change their culture because they don't have to. They don't listen to anybody. But we're the media. We're so good that Cops is gone because it glorifies the police. It glorifies the police. Really, that's what you've been doing for 50 years. Every nightly news is doing that. But, of course, they don't see that. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Just stop it.
Hey. You know what? This passion from you, it's palpable. It's nice, man.
Well, Chris, I can tell you this.
Yeah?
I can tell you that for sure it is palpable. Hey, that was supposed to be our fun segment, too.
God, we gotta lighten it up here a little bit, man.
Yeah, let's lighten it up.
All right.
This is where we're going to do a fun segment for once. And this is where I get to ask Chris this question.
I wonder what's inside your book.
No, I'm sorry.
Yes.
This is where we do a little fun thing. Are you prepared for this one?
I suppose so. I've got a website up here.
Okay. We thought we'd do some brain busters to see how dumb we really are. I mean, how smart we really can be.
I think this is a timely thing. Have you noticed in Facebook people are doing all these riddles and brain teasers, and if you get the answer right, I'll private message you and delete it. And so I think we're riding the wave of now, man.
Yeah, I'm glad those people knew that we were going to do this and took our
this
idea.
worked out well for us.
So we're going to do Brain Busters and try to. I don't think the attempt is to try to stump each other, but really try to make us think.
Okay.
This isn't a competition.
Hey, and play along at home.
If you want to see a game show, check out ABC on Sunday night. Every star who used to be on a sitcom is this. But we're working together on these. So, Chris, you want to start?
Sure. So I ask you one here?
Yeah.
Okay. If you have me, you want to share me. If you share me, you don't have me. What am I?
If you have me, you want to share me.
You know, my first thought is herpes, but I don't think.
But if you don't have me,
no. But if you share me, you don't have. You still have. So it's not the herp.
Okay. Say it again. I'm sorry.
If you have me, you want to share me.
Okay.
If you share me, you don't have me. I
am going to say, what is it if you share you don't have?
That's the part that's stumping me.
It's not love. Because if you share love, you get more love.
You get more back. It comes back to you.
The only thing I can think of is it's pizza. If I got pizza, hey, have a slice. But if I don't,
do you want to share it? I guess.
Yeah, I don't.
Do you want to go with pizza? I can't think of anything.
I don't want to share it. Look at the fat ass. Yeah, I say pizza.
Okay, let me scroll down. Oh, this makes sense. Mm-hmm. The answer is pizza. No, the answer is a secret.
Oh.
If you have me, you want to share me. If you share me, you don't have me. Once you share it, it's not a secret anymore, Paul.
You blew it! You blew it! You blew it.
Okay. Now,
you blew it.
I'm going to give a hint that this is something that you like.
Okay.
When I'm young, I'm sweet in the sun. At middle age, I make you happy. When old, I'm valued more than ever. What am I? I liked my delivery on that.
I thought that was good. I think the answer might be youth.
Let's see here.
God!
The answer is wine. Wine.
Wine. Oh,
you're sweet in the sun at middle age. It makes you happy because you drink it. Then when you're older, you're more valuable than ever. Okay.
So wine. Okay. That's good. Yeah. That's good. Okay. So we're 0 for 2.
Yeah, we're both stupid. Okay, go ahead.
Okay. You're escaping a labyrinth, and there are 3 doors in front of you. Do you remember the movie Labyrinth with David Bowie?
Never saw it, but I've heard of it, yeah.
My God, the bulge in the front of his pants was ridiculous. You know what? Seriously.
Yeah.
Good for you, David Bowie.
Props.
May rest in peace. Okay. You're escaping a labyrinth, and there are 3 doors in front of you. Mm-hmm. The door on the left leads to a raging inferno. The door in the center leads to a deadly assassin. The door on the right leads to a lion that hasn't eaten in 3 months. Which door do you choose?
I know this one. I know this one because I've recently, I do this periodically. I escape from a lathroom. I escape from it.
You do? Okay. Yeah. I didn't know that was your thing.
Yeah, all the time. And the answer is that you want to go to the right where the lion that hasn't eaten 3 months, because by that point it's dead.
That totally makes sense. I think you're right. Let me scroll down here. Yes, the lion would be dead after not eating for 3 months.
Yeah.
Boom. Well done, sir.
Wow. At least we got one of them.
Yeah. Oh, that's great.
Okay. Let's get a good one for Chris. I think this is easy. Can a man legally marry his widow's sister in the U.S.?
No, because if his wife's a widow, that means he's dead.
Very good, Chris. Very good.
Yeah, that's a fun sound. I like that.
Yeah, thanks. You only get
Okay,
it.
you want
if
another
you get,
one?
If you get it right, you only get it. Yeah, let's do one more for each of us.
Okay. If I am holding a bee, what do I have in my eye?
If I am holding a bee,
Yeah.
what do I have in my eye?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, a bee could be the letter B.
Well, it is spelled B-E-E.
Okay,
Here, just
so it's a
yeah.
it is the insect. I didn't know it was like a biatch. That could have been
Yeah.
it too.
Whoa. Language.
What am I in my eye? It could be the letter I.
Could be, but again, it is spelled E-Y-E on
Holding a
here.
bee. What do I have in my eye?
I'm holding a bee.
Uh-huh.
What do I have in my eye? I'm holding a bee. Okay. Yeah, I can't. I saw the answer. Sorry, I scrolled down too far.
Okay, let me try to guess it though. Okay.
Yep, I won't say.
Holding a bee. What do I have in my
It's
eye?
clever. I'll say that.
In my what I have in my eye is my pupils. I have cones and rods. I have cones and rods.
Is that your final answer?
Sure, why not?
That's wrong. It's beauty. Beauty is in the eye of the bee holder.
You blew it! You had it all and you blew it! You blew it! You blew it! You blew it.
That one sucked.
It was clever. It was clever.
Okay.
This last one coming
This
up.
is the last one.
Oh.
This is where you come through. What has a mouth but cannot eat? Moves but has no legs. Has a bank but has no money.
What has a mouth? Read it again.
What has a mouth but cannot eat? Moves but has no legs. Has a bank but has no money.
I know.
What is it?
It's a river, right?
Yeah.
You stink, and I don't like you.
Oh, wait, sorry.
Oh.
Chris, you won. You won the competition.
Yay.
You got every single one correct.
I did.
And it shows that you are clearly the smartest person alive. Where's that sound? I must honor you by finding this the best sound ever.
Oh, please.
Yeah, because, man.
I want to know what the best sound is.
Yeah.
I am the smartest man alive!
So there you go.
Okay. Oh, wow.
So that was brain farts, what do we
Brain
call
teasers.
it? Brain teasers.
Yeah.
And
Brain
he-
teasers.
And here's what I want you guys to do, okay?
Okay.
I want everyone to take those and just go to the office tomorrow, whatever you do, and like, did you know a bee and hide the beholder? And you just make people think you know some stuff, even though you just heard it.
Yeah. Use it. Use this program, folks.
Yeah.
And change your life.
Okay. Speaking of changing our life, we need to take a break. So
Okay.
why don't we do that and do that real good? Sound good?
All right. Yeah.
Always got to find the music. So, all right, we'll be right back with more Past Week Next Week with Chris and Paul. Yay!
This is the last week. Yes, this week is your last chance on this program to hear how to get a 14-karat gold-plated copy of Sergeant Preston's famous mounted police whistle. So hurry, get this official two-tone police whistle offered only by Quaker Puffed Wheat and Quaker Puffed Rice. The swell-tasting king-size cereals shot from gun. You get with this terrific whistle a 12-inch gold-colored braided nylon cord. to hang from your buttonhole or belt.
It's a beauty of a whistle, plated with gleaming 14-karat gold.
It's a heavy whistle. You can feel the weight and quality of the heavy-duty metal.
It's a big whistle, actually over 3.5 inches long.
And listen to its two-tone sound that shows it's an official police whistle.
Think of the signaling you can do with this Sergeant Preston whistle.
Perfect for dark night.
Handy in any emergency.
Just what you need for training and calling your dog.
Don't forget, this police whistle is not for sale in any store. To get it, buy a package of Quaker Puffed Rice or Quaker Puffed Wheat. The famous breakfast cereals shot from guns.
Actually exploded up to 8 times normal size to make them bigger and better tasting.
Delicious and tender as nuts in November.
Then send the box top with only 35 cents. That's 35 cents and your name and address to Yukon. Box L, Chicago 77, Illinois.
You'll get a money-back guarantee with your swell 14-karat gold-plated Sergeant Preston mounted police whistle.
Yes, hold it in your hand. Blow it, just once.
And if it isn't better, far better, than any other whistle you've ever seen, you may return it and get every cent of your money back, plus postage.
So hurry, hurry, hurry. This is the last week of this radio offer. Send 35 cents and a box top from Quaker Puffed Wheat or Quaker Puffed Rice to Yukon, Y-U-K-O-N. Yukon, Box L, Chicago 77, Illinois.
Welcome back to Past Week, Next Week with Chris and Paul. Hi, Chris.
Hey, Paul.
Okay.
Time for segment number 3. Huh?
Yes.
We got to put a pretty bow on this one, dude. I don't know.
Yeah.
I think we got to kick it up a notch.
In a way, we need to do the radio version of a pet poopy bag where it's squishy, it's gross, it's stinky. Now we got to pick it up and make it okay.
Yeah, make it lemon scented.
Yes.
Yep.
And hopefully biodegradable.
Yes.
Okay, let's move quickly, shall we, to news. And we call it headlines. And come on, Paul, get your nonsense together. You and your crazy, loony
hey, buddy.
Morning zoo noises that you have.
We're all loving you through this, pal. We're in this one together.
So here's headlines and predictions with your action correspondent, Chris Whiting.
Hey, thanks, Paul. Most Americans back police reforms, including bans on chokeholds and racial profiling, according to a Reuters poll. The poll found that 82% of adults surveyed supported a ban on chokeholds, while 83% supported barring racial profiling. The 17% of Americans that want to continue racial profiling, unsurprisingly, does include that one dentist that refused to recommend sugarless gum for his patients who chew gum. Paul?
That guy's a real jerk, isn't he?
He is. What an ass.
Yeah. In other news, former National Security Advisor John Bolton's forthcoming book will detail more Ukraine-like transgressions by President Trump. Bolton's book, The Room Where It Happened, argues that the House committed impeachment malpractice by keeping their prosecution focused narrowly on Ukraine when Trump's Ukraine-like transactions existed across the full range of foreign policy. The White House has been trying to prevent Bolton's book from being published through various tactics, such as lawsuits, executive orders, and the threats of shaving Bolton's massive mustache. Chris?
He's got a big one, you know that.
Thanks, Emily.
Thanks, Paul. To register for President Trump's rally in Oklahoma, attendees must agree not to hold his campaign responsible if they catch coronavirus at the event. The liability reads, by clicking register below, you are acknowledging that an inherent risk of exposure to COVID-19 exists in any public place where people are present. By attending the rally, you and any guest voluntarily assume all risks related to exposure to COVID-19 and agree not to hold Donald J. Trump for President, Inc. liable. The Trump campaign said there will be health precautions in place to prevent transmissions. When asked about specific preventative measures that will be used, a campaign official said it is a two-pronged approach that includes both thoughts and prayers.
Ooh. Wow, impressive. Yeah. Impressive.
They're serious.
The Louisville Metro Council unanimously voted to ban the use of no no-knock warrants in honor of Breonna Taylor. Under the new ordinance, the Breonna's law, officers executing warrants must also have their body cams turned on 5 minutes before serving a warrant and are not allowed to turn it off until 5 minutes after finishing. Taylor, 26, was killed on March 13th after Louisville Metro Police officers entered her apartment on a no-knock warrant as part of a narcotics investigation. Police will also have to, for a penalty, police will also have to pay for donuts with their own money, get a regular haircut instead of only a buzz, and come up with another question besides, do you know why you were pulled over? Chris?
Hey, you know what? You tried. It was good. It was good. Speaking of trying, the Republican-led Senate Armed Forces Committee has voted in favor of a proposal written by Senator Elizabeth Warren seeking to require the Pentagon to strip military bases of Confederate names, monuments, and symbols within 3 years. The move to include the mandate in a must-pass defense authorization bill set up a potential clash with President Trump, who has publicly stated he would not consider changing the base's names. Trump seems to be the only person left who doesn't get it, House Speaker Nancy Pelosi said. The first base targeted for a name change is the Jefferson Davis Hates the Blacks Coast Guard base in Oxford, Mississippi. All.
That's our heritage. And finally,
oh God,
global shares were lowered after an overnight rout on Wall Street as investors were spooked by reports of rising coronavirus cases in the U.S. The Dow Jones Industrial lost almost 1,800 points, or nearly 7% of the retreat, after more than 2 months of robust gains. Fear that a so-called second wave is already coming must punctured bubbling optimism for a quick response recovery. In response, the Trump administration quickly blamed Obama, proposed changing Dow Jones to Alex Jones, and announced that the military have been called in to tear gas Wall Street. The president then spent 12 hours congratulating himself on his Twitter. And that is news and predictions.
Oh, boy, we did good, kid. We did good.
We did it. Now,
yeah.
My problem is this, because we take the stories and we write the jokes, folks.
Yeah,
You've
we write
seen
them
Saturday Night
ourselves.
Live. Give us a break.
Yeah.
But one of our loyal listeners sent me a letter.
Uh-oh. Oh, that must be that letter right there.
And said that my joke last week was genius.
Whoa. Wow.
So,
dude, own that. Yeah.
I have no real reason to ever try again. It's the highest.
Maybe it's time for you to drop the mic and just go. Yeah.
And I'm thinking, I'm sorry, if I continue with this crap certainly wasn't genius. But if I do it again, evidently I'll be able to appear on Dave's Treehouse of Fun.
Oh, wow. Dude, if you do it again, it's becoming a trend. Like this, I'll give you, it was genius, but
yeah, right.
Even a blind pig finds a truffle once in a while.
That's my nickname, Blind Pig. So,
no,
Chris,
you did good, buddy.
I feel like we did it. We did it all, and we did it good. We bitched about stuff. That was me, and then we told everybody what's going on, and now they're prepared for next week. Plus, we gave them some brain teasers.
Yeah.
Man,
Here we are. It's not even noon on Sunday, and people are fully prepared for the week. Now they can just enjoy the rest of the day.
Yeah.
Prep's done.
And think of all the time they saved. They won't have to watch the news or anything for the rest of the week.
Yep.
That's awesome.
Just tune in here next Sunday.
So what do you got? What do you got going on next week? Anything fun? Anything at all?
As I said at the beginning of the show, the looking back on what I did is tough. The looking forward, because I can't go do anything. I don't know. I'm gonna work from home.
Now Father's Day is next week.
Yeah, next Sunday will be Father's Day.
You have kids, you have stepkids. I mean,
it's true.
They're going to be taking the whole week, probably just honoring you in so many ways.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah.
I can't wait.
One of the things I get to do for Father's Day, this is so sweet. My oldest child, one of my favorite kids, to be honest with you.
She's got to be in the top 2.
Yep, she's in the top 2. She is moving next week, and so I get to go help her on during Father's Day.
Father's Day?
Her move. So that's, I mean, that's sweet, isn't it?
That's great. Yeah. You know what? I mean, being a father, it's hard work, you know?
And then she said, Dad, maybe for a gift I could take you out to lunch when we're moving. So, I mean, I don't know.
So if it wasn't Father's Day, you'd have to help her move, but you'd also have to spring for lunch.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
So, I mean, I guess I'm blessed if you think about it.
Yes. Yes, indeed.
Well, I don't know. You're probably like me. I don't want anything for Father's Day.
No, it's not a big deal to me.
Yeah.
Shoot me a text. Happy Father's Day, Dad. Try and spell everything correctly, maybe.
I don't even want the text. I want them. Well, I mean, you got one who's still in college, or two that are still in college.
Yeah.
This is what I wanted when my kids are in college, and I pay for their phone. I want them to return my damn call immediately.
Mm-hmm.
Why? Because is it because I wanted the recognition? No, because you're using my phone, kid.
Just don't even get me started.
That's my phone. Oh yes, I remember the story. That's my phone.
Yeah.
I'm not calling someone else's phone. I'm calling my own phone that I just happen to let you use.
Yeah. And I don't know if I've told you the latest on that. So, you know that when my oldest went away to college, we had a kerfluffle over me being able to locate her via her phone.
Right.
And we went back and forth and back and forth and back. Finally, I made her do it for over a year, and I've just quit. I've quit arguing with her, so I don't know where she is anymore. I got tired.
Yeah.
But then I'm talking to my mom.
I
don't know, one day a couple of weeks ago, and she's like, you know, Chris, Molly was over here, and she set me up, so now on my phone I can see where she is anytime I want to. Like, you got to be kidding me.
Say what?
Yes.
Have you talked to her about that yet?
I have not talked to her about it yet, but that conversation, it's a coming.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Woo.
So I don't know, or maybe my mom wants to start paying for the phone. I don't know.
That's fine. It's good
Yeah.
too. Right.
Okay. Cool.
And all other financial obligations that you have when kids still that age.
Yes. Yeah. Holy smokes, they get expensive.
Yeah, they sure
this
do.
Time.
Around this time of day. All right, so boy, am I interested in hearing that in the future, and I hope you have a great week.
Hey, thanks, man. You too.
And we did a great show, so why don't you send us out, Chris?
All right. Hey, everyone. Thanks for listening to Past Week, Next Week with Chris and Paul. Since you loved the program, please rate and review the podcast on your favorite podcast distributor. We'd love to hear from you. You can contact us at 913-735-0060 or at pastweeknextweek@gmail.com, and join the Past Week Next Week Facebook page. And make sure you listen to all the great programs on KCTK Radio, Delmarva Talk Radio, Awakens Radio, and Good Talk Radio. Plus, support our sponsor by picking up some Ranger Rob pet food bags. On behalf of Paul, I'm Chris saying goodbye.
And on behalf of Chris, we're going to get you ready for the next week with a fun song. It's by Doja Cat. I guess that's somebody. And it's called Say So. And I think it's fun. Enjoy. Have a fun week.
Oh, yeah, I love this song.
Why don't you say so? Didn't even notice. No punches that to roll with. You got to keep me focused. You wanna say so? Day and night to morning, keeping me in the morning. I that you hadn't known it. Why don't you say so? Didn't even notice. No punches that to roll with. You got to keep me focused. You wanna say so? It's been a long time since you.
Chris.
The week early.
If you're a good father, you get 2 weeks in a row.
Oh, okay.
That's what's going on.
Well.
notice that these new songs people are singing again?
Yes, I like it.
I'm pretty happy about that. Singing is back.
My breath right quick.
And they rap too.
Like this. He ain't never even been impressed like this. Probably why I got him quiet on the set like zip. Like it, love it, need it, bad. Take it, own it, steal it, fast. The boy stop playing, grab my ass. You shut it, save it, keep it pushing while you beating round the bush and knowing you want all this woman. Yeah. All of them bitches hating, I have you with me. All of my niggas saying you mad committed. Really to anybody you had them pretty. All of the body, I need ass and titties.
What?
Sorry, folks.
Why don't you say so? Didn't even notice. No punches that to roll. You got to keep me focused. You wanna say so? Didn't have to moan it. Keeping me in the moment. I that you hadn't known it. Why don't you say
This
so?
has been a KCTK production, produced by Paul Lazoda. If you want more information about this content, then you have some real weirdness going on. You can always check out KCTK Radio on Facebook. Listen to live programs at kctkradio.com. Yes, and that is on the World Wide Web. Thank you.